If you're a student living in India and admitted into the US in fall 2022, I have insanely promising news for you. I don't need to tell you how much a pain getting a visa interview slot has been, if not impossible. All of that has changed. The US Embassy and Consulates in India have acted. If you react now, your chances of getting that interview are exceptionally high. Interested? Then follow along. Hey greencardEZ viewers, we are so excited to bring this news and the way to proceed so you can get your student visa and fly to the United States in a couple of months. Let's jump straight into it. The US Embassy and Consulates announced their plan on how they will open up the 2022 student visa slots in the next few months. Their goal is to ensure every student visa applicant gets a visa interview, especially if you're a fresh applicant. It can be hard to follow, but don't worry, we've made it easy. We will break it down for you and share what to do and when and things to avoid. Let's start by taking a look at the visa appointment schedule. It consists of 3 batches. The first batch, which spans from June 1st to July 15th, 2022. The second batch, which spans from July 16th to August 15th, 2022. And the third batch, which spans from August 15th to September 15th, 2022. The first 2 batches are for first-time applicants, and the third batch is for previously rejected students. You may be wondering why the US Embassy and Consulates have taken this approach. It's for 2 reasons. 1. Last year, they released all the slots and got so many applicants visiting their system at once that it overloaded and crashed. And second, they want to ensure they interview every eligible student who applies. There is a decent amount of rationale, but we won't get into it for the sake of time. What you need to take away from this news is, if you're an aspiring fall 2022 student, you have exceptional odds of securing a student visa appointment. To ensure you book a visa slot, let's understand each of the 3 batches. The first batch. The first batch's visa appointments will be issued from June 1st to June 15th, 2022. They are reserved exclusively for students who are first-time student visa applicants. In other words, if you attended a student visa interview last year or earlier this year and were denied a visa, you won't qualify to apply in this batch. The visa slots for the first batch are open but filling up quickly. Your chances of getting a visa slot in the first batch are low, but not 0. Applicants reschedule all the time, so you should check the visa appointment website 3 times daily. There is a little bit of nuance which we will cover momentarily. Stay tuned to find out. A simple mistake and you could lock yourself out for 72 hours, potentially costing you a visa appointment. The second batch. If you're a first-time student visa applicant and haven't received a visa slot in the first batch, there is phenomenal news, so listen up. Last year, the US Embassy and Consulates in India issued over 60,000 student visas. Their goal this year is to surpass that. They want to ensure every student visa applicant gets a visa interview, especially if you're a fresh applicant. The second batch's visa appointments will be issued from July 16th to August 15th, 2022. They are also reserved exclusively for students who are first-time student visa applicants. If you were denied a student visa last year or earlier this year, you would not qualify to apply in this batch. You may be wondering, when the visa slots for batch 2 open up for booking? The US Embassy and Consulates haven't released the exact date, but have said it will be early June. They've done this to avoid crashing their website like last year. So what should you do next? Check the visa appointment website 3 times daily. There is a little bit of nuance which we will cover in a minute. The third batch. This one is created keeping in mind those previously denied a US visa. Fresh applicants can also apply. In other words, this one is free for all. It will run from August 15th to September 15th, 2022. You may be wondering, why so late? And it may seem a bit unfair. To put things into perspective, last year, no one got 2 appointments. This year, everyone will have a solid shot at a visa appointment, which is a huge improvement. The visa slots for this batch are expected to open in early August. As with the other 2 batches, there isn't a fixed date, so come August, keep checking. If you fall in this category, please communicate with your university and explain your situation to them. They are aware of the problem and can issue you a letter to start your term a few days late if it comes down to it. Please don't assume they will accommodate you automatically or at the last minute. Start now, even if it seems too early. The visa slot booking nuance. Now that you understand the visa appointment schedule, let's talk about the nuance we referenced earlier. Many students are anxious to book their visa slots, rightly so, and eager to get one. What they end up doing is checking the visa booking website repeatedly. They refresh their browsers frequently. The visa appointment system has a mechanism built in to avoid repeated requests. It's for their website security. It gives a warning, but students get caught up and often ignore it. What happens next? A 72-hour lockout. Please don't make this mistake. Check the website 3 times a day, but just once each session. That way you will promptly maximize your chances of getting a visa slot. Remember, the US Embassy and Consulates have a solid plan to ensure you get your visa interview. Use your time wisely. Make sure you focus on preparing for the visa interview. If you haven't checked out our F1 Student Visa Interview series, you should do that. We've left a link in the description. I'm Gaurav Musle, and from all of us at greencardEZ, thanks for watching.